Gentlemen, please welcome your hosts of the Future Game Show Spring Showcase, Jennifer English and Nolan North.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Future Game Show Spring Showcase. My name is Jennifer English, though you probably know me best as God's favourite princess and most interesting girl in the world, aka Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate 3. It's a pleasure to be here in this, how would you describe it?
Ominous
Auditorium to get you all up to speed with the latest video game news, though. As you can see, I won't be braving this journey alone, as I'm joined by a man who needs no introduction.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Need to find my glasses.
To subject you all to one anyway. Yes, it is I, Nolan North, the voice of Nathan Drake, Dr. Rick Tofen, and a bunch of other guys you've probably spent 30 or so hours with while sitting on your couch. If you haven't heard of me, it's because I recently took the substance, and now there's this British dude called Ben Starr who's running around taking all the jobs I used to get. He even hosted one of these shows, I think. Need to do something about that guy.
Murder.
But that's a problem for another time, because over the next 90 minutes, we are laser focused on introducing you to a new generation of great games.
You can expect plenty of gameplay trailers and a series of presentations from some of our industry's brightest developers. And there's also going to be some world premieres which will be revealed as we work through today's show. No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
Never. Speaking of which, we've got one to kick us off, and I'm not one to keep the good people waiting. This is the next project from People Can Fly, the team behind Gears of War and Bulletstorm. Let's get into it, shall we?
Let's.
Hello, YouTube. I'm probably gonna trim this video down a lot. So, if you want to see the full version, me reacting to everything in this showcase, the live stream will be somewhere on the channel. I keep my live streams up. So you can check on YouTube and Twitch, but most likely YouTube. Just stick to YouTube. The whole VOD will be there. And yeah, I stream like every day. Or at least I try to stream every day around 4 to 5 o'clock until whenever. It could be 2 hours to like 8 hours, 16 hours. You never know how long I'm gonna go, but you know, I'm always streaming besides the weekend. You would never stream on the weekend because I work. I can't even say 9 to 5 because it's way longer than that. I basically do my 40 hours in 2 days. Oh shit. So I'm never home on the weekends, but I still try to post content to YouTube, so ring that bell for more videos if you want to see when I'm posting. But like I said, weekdays, try to stream. But with that, I want to let you get to the video, and I'll see you next time. Okay? Hey, what is this? Kind of survival game? Okay. Lost it.
No,
This game looks so good.
not the way it is for you.
Having second thoughts about the expedition.
Please. I'm more ready to go than you are.
If you're just now coming in, I'm going to play Assassin's Creed later. I just wanted
Good
to
before your collage. You don't need to leave here.
watch some videos,
One
and
year out there is better than 9.
we're going to try out another game for that. It's going to be like Assassin's Creed all night. That a mime outfit?
Finesse and grace. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
Man, that looks so good.
With trepidation. This place wrong. This place not
You
right.
say that about every place.
Distance wrong. Smell wrong. Smell bad.
Smells the same to me.
Move. Now under. Hide.
The hell am I looking at?
This is
Be impatient. Be quiet.
Okay.
You're sure this is the right way.
With indignation, pathfinding, very good. Better than Kelly 8. Better than run. Caroline, Darren. Kelly 8, run. Run.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna play the first two. This one and the first one before the new one comes out. Because you can get the remaster of the first one on PC. I played all of them already. Onimushu 1, 2, 3.
Says it's already
The fourth one, Dawn of Dreams.
hard difficulty. All it takes is one hit from any enemy and you'll die instantly. And so it's not for the faint of heart. I haven't been able to complete it myself yet,
What?
but some members of the staff have been able to pull it off. So I hope everyone tries it out to see if they can get through it. The original game, it's the first time I was in charge of the direction. So it has a special place in my heart, and this remaster brings a lot of tweaks. Apart from the fact that the graphics are now in high definition, we've also included quality of life improvements to make it more fun to play. So if you're new to the series, this is a great time to start. Especially since the first game is
Still looks like a PS2 game.
I'd love everyone to experience the world of Onimusha and explore every nook and cranny. So I look forward to your support.
Okay. All right.
Hi, I'm Lucas Emmanuel,
And I'm Jacob Dominic.
and we're two members of CoinDrop Games, making the remake of the end of the greatest RPG of all time.
The remake of The End of the Greatest RPG of All Time is a faithful recreation of the last hour of everyone's favorite RPG. You know, that one we all know.
You'll start this remake at 99% complete in the middle of the last dungeon, with an inventory just full of healing potions that you're just saving for the next boss.
You somehow aren't remembering the greatest RPG of all time? That's okay. This remake includes the original game's manual, director's commentary,
and the game's director had to translate this part of the game entirely by hand using a Japanese to English dictionary.
and even clips of an unreleased documentary.
So I never loved anything that much. And the only way we're going to get that again is by staying exactly faithful to what that original game was.
If you didn't know what the greatest RPG of all time was, I suppose it would turn this into a deduction puzzle game where you'd have to use these bonus features, deductive reasoning, and a little bit of creative thinking to figure out how to complete the last hour of this epic RPG.
Shit, make it real. Where's I heard
Huh?
We're still hard at work on the recreation of this all-time classic, but we hope you'll relive a little bit of the magic when we launch the demo for the remake of the end of the greatest RPG of all time on April 25th, 2025.
Wish list now. World premiere.
Those monsters only exist in your head, they said. Great material for your art. I actually believed them. Until that night. Feels like I've walked straight into one of my nightmares.
Hmm? The hell? I hate this place. Theme and Epic Game Store.
I Hate This
Okay.
Place is coming later this year, but in the meantime,
I like the style of it. Don't
Now
look
for an update
bad.
On a puzzle platformer where you tangle with the strings of fate. Here's the release date trailer for Once Upon a Puppet.
Once upon a puppet.
cute and creepy. That was Once Upon a Puppet, which is coming to PC and consoles on April 23rd.
Let's keep things moving with a trailer for a sequel 5 years in the making. Here's the latest transmission from Revenge of the Savage Planet.
The Shamalama's Ding Dong Academy presents the Ding Dong Influencer Accelerator Program. Routine. Enough, Shelly! Do it! Universally renowned Shamalama has a once-in-a-lifetime offer to accelerate your run.
Okay,
With our diaper prototype, your lane game gets insane clicks and subs. And you can go up train with a
what is this? What am I watching right now?
block clicks with
okay.
spacesuit to down your bikes with each side-splitting demise. Selfie scout. Everything, cheese! Product tester, reporting any burns, crashes, or mutations. STV grips.
Looks like a bad motel. You ain't no shabby. Now you a ding dong. Speed it up, Shelly.
That's supposed to be funny.
Well, that was interesting. Revenge of the Savage Planet is crash landing on PC and consoles in May. What's next, Nolan?
This is Anaya, Life After Gods, an action platformer where you chart the ruins of an alien civilization.
She looks cool. I like the character design. But I'm not really into the platformers.
The gods are dead, but you try to survive in their world.
Huh. Okay. This just looks wild.
Hello, I'm Ian Fish from Redemption Road Games, makers of Road Redemption and the upcoming Kingmakers. In Kingmakers, you travel back to the year 14...
Killing everybody.
...the real-life Welsh rebel Owain Glendower conquer England. In reality, his Welsh rebellion was defeated and he mysteriously disappeared. So, in 1401 England, you use modern weapons to help the outnumbered Welsh defeat English armies made up of thousands of soldiers. And everything in Kingmakers is real. The thousands of soldiers are all simulated. Furthermore, all buildings are fully navigable and fully destructible.
Did not know that.
Soldiers can navigate complex multi-story castles with the same level of pathfinding fidelity you'd expect from a modern first-person shooter. Originally, we thought Kingmakers was going to be a cool simulation of what it would be like to go back in time with modern weapons. Would you be able to defeat a medieval army with an AK-47? Then we realized that if we're going to do this, we got to do it right. Medieval battles involve thousands of soldiers, so we're going to simulate thousands of soldiers. And this isn't like Dynasty Wars, where soldiers kind of spawn into existence as you approach them. In Kingmakers, they're always there, running their AI all the time. We realized that a game with this scope, the player would want to be able to command his armies and fortify his own outposts, so it kind of grew for there. It's now something completely unique. A shooter with real-time strategy elements that rival Age of Empires, and shooting gameplay that rivals Helldivers and Space Marine. Today we're excited to share a little bit more about the destruction aspect of the game. Every building, castle, wall, and
this looks good.
Is fully destructible. You can blow it up with a grenade launcher, take it out with an airstrike, or maybe even demolish it with a tank. And none of the destruction is scripted either. It's all dynamic, courtesy of Unreal 4's fast physics calculations. It's one of the reasons we didn't switch to Unreal 5. We experimented with Unreal 5.1 and Unreal 5.3, but nothing has been as fast on the CPU side as Unreal 4 when it comes to physics.
Okay.
Finally, we're excited to share that you and up to 3 friends can lead their own armies alongside yours and join in on your...
It's co-op?
In online co-op. This is the full campaign.
Bro, y'all have to join the Discord.
Fielding armies of
come to the stream. We can play this together. I really want to play this game with other people.
Either on their own side of the map or alongside you. We really wanted to make sure that all 4 players feel just as responsive to play as if they were all playing a single player game or as if they were each playing as the host player, even if your ping is not great. Kingmakers is coming to PC Early Access and hopefully to all major consoles. We'll have more to share about the game later in 2025. In the meantime, please wishlist Kingmakers on Steam. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
I want to play this so bad with y'all. Y'all have to come by this stream and it's come. I like VR. I'm not really interested in VR. I don't have a VR headset or anything.
We need you to keep it running.
Get you I see. Did that work?
Looks like it. Relies on teamwork. True nature of our work.
I can see you. In the event of an
sacrifices facility. Now, too.
Okay. I'm sorry, but...
That was your first look at Elsewhere Electric.
If you have a VR headset, awesome for you.
To explore an abandoned facility. Don't try that at home. I'm pretty sure it's illegal. It's coming to PC.
I don't have that kind of money to buy a VR headset.
This next one's for all you impudent insects out there. If you haven't heard of the classic immersive sim, System Shock 2 is getting a definitive remaster from Night Dive Studios.
And we just so happen to have the release date ready for you.
Your time is running out.
This place is a room where we grow our future.
Your weapon mission.
Missions are slow.
And you've yet to see our most beautiful creation. All you have is your hatred and your individualism.
Now, don't you wish you joined us? Would you then?
Can I just admit, I've never played this before. But I'll be down to give this a try. System Shock, right? I know a lot about it. It's a classic, I know that. So many YouTube videos, retrospectives, you know. System Shock 2. Oh, that's the second one? Okay. Are we really gonna give it a try?
You heard it here first, folks. The System Shock 2 25th Anniversary Remaster launches on June 26th, 2025.
And speaking of good old games, you may have heard about the recently launched preservation program from our friends at GOG. It's a commitment from one of the industry's foremost digital storefronts to maintain and preserve classic video games for future generations.
Noble pursuit indeed. System Shock 2 is already part of the program alongside other golden oldies like Alpha Protocol and SWAT 4, both of which I was in, by the way. So thanks, guys.
For the Spring Showcase, we've partnered with GOG to reveal some more titles that are coming to the program. Who knows? Maybe one of your nostalgic...
Support GOG. GOG.
Probably.
Sentence. Hello, my friend. Or quick glimpse to awaken that emotion. A warm feeling that brings back all the memories of times when all the problems didn't matter. It was just you as a superhero, fighter, racer, knight, waiting to conquer the world. Games are part of you. Us. They're a part of culture, part of what makes us human. Without preservation, all the emotions, creativity, stories, and innovations behind them risk being lost forever. How can we ensure everyone can play games today, tomorrow?
I grew up playing games. Look, I was born...
Share the source codes, artwork, and even collectibles that you own with museums so they don't...
In the early 90s, I grew up
play these games and talk
the mid, late 90s.
Vote and share.
I had an older brother that was like 9 years older than me. So
GOG preservation.
No, I've
games within the program.
As soon as I could pick up a controller or something and play, I've been playing games.
Already future-proofed more than 100 times.
Like I said, like since like the
happy to say that
mid to late 90s
is expanding with even more titles.
I could not imagine not being a gamer.
GOG.com. Let's take a look at the new arrivals.
Support them. I'm gonna probably support them too, if I can, and if you can, try.
Program library. We've also collaborated with FGS. Where's Jennifer? Series of back.
We all know why the walls around our capital exist. This world fell to the forces of darkness. Its light is replaced by shadows and the terrors that lurk within them. With our faith in the Divine One and the power he bestows on me, can we thrive in a corrupt world.
Huh?
Inquisitor, a word in private.
Okay, combat looks cool.
Welcome, everyone, and congratulations for being exactly where you want to be here at Dutch's Razzle Dazzle Dream Hotel. We got everything you need up here in the clouds. Buy a slice of paradise, cryptocurrency allowed. Vacations tailor-made, have a mealtime serenade. Upgrade to the ultra suede, you wanna do it right. Party on the promenade, every day is a parade. Stay up for the masquerade, the party goes on high. Destination. I accept your adulation.
Killing it. All right. Let's get to the good stuff. We're
Dr. Svetlov, let's take this lunatic down for messing with the sovereignty. Let's make it quick. We're on the clock here.
That's handy. Getting this fixed up.
They are coming.
I've never seen anything like this before. Svetlov planning something big. If we're lucky, he'll show himself.
bodied.
Lost calls hideout.
Any idea how many people he's got with him? Stay sharp. Slightly will be anywhere.
Okay. Okay. Ah.
Dylan, where have you been?
Okay, it's okay. I'm sorry. That just took so long. That's okay.
Suburban warfare. We did hear that correctly. Okay.
Huh? Uh-huh. Oh. Huh. Okay, it looks very unique and interesting. Oh, I will be willing to give this game a try for a stream.
Property boundaries in Neighbors Suburban Warfare, which is launching in early access on April 17th.
We've got a developer presentation. Community of
Hawthorne is a sandbox RPG realm of anthropomorphic animals and fairy tale creatures. Play solo or co-op as you recruit villagers and build a village of memorable NPCs. Defend against the elements and against forest tricksters. Celebrate the season's traditions. Farm, craft, and explore an ever-changing world bigger than the small creature you play. Bringing this nostalgic world to life has been a long-term dream for us, and we're thrilled to be doing it alongside our players.
Okay.
Hawthorne will leverage our experience making some of the world's most beloved
Are you interested in this game? Let me know in the comments.
genre that blends the emergent fun of
But
sandbox
I'm
game.
probably going to skip through it.
Simulation of village. Limitation. Lead jobs.
Against developers currently.
Not for me.
We have to the
A Kickstarter campaign for Hawthorne is coming soon, so keep an eye on the developer's socials for more information.
All right, for the future games show historians out there, this next game appeared at the very end of last year's spring showcase as our one more thing.
You know, Jen, while we're on the topic of history, back in my day when Emily and I hosted the first Future, you kids don't know how good you're getting it.
Back in your day.
Mm.
Yeah, when did Uncharted come out again?
They tell me 2007.
Yeah, I was definitely still in school.
At least you were born. Okay, let's just watch this new trailer for Industria 2.
I have no clue what I'm looking at. This is my first time watching the Future Games show.
Again.
Dotty to the body.
Grab my hand. Thanks. Marlene, I need to find a way home.
I'm just as stranded as you.
God damn it.
But there is a sender at headquarters. I can show you the way if you help me arrive there in one piece.
Deal.
Nora, what was Atlas made for in the first place? Before it became this?
It was a sorting algorithm meant to scrape the universe base layer for data. I mean, we're talking hundreds of thousands of dimensions.
I guess it didn't stay that way.
Oh no.
Defy an insatiable artificial intelligence in Industria 2, which is coming soon to PC.
Another world premiere now, and this one has a little historical kick to it.
As well as some zombies, because why not?
Oh no. Okay. Anyone interested in that game?
Survival game where you rebuild the empire after the fall of Rome. It's coming soon, but you can sign up for the closed alpha at romestead.com.
All right, ready up for our second ones to watch. This time, we're checking in with Compulsion Games' Deep South action adventure, South of Midnight.
Uh-oh, South of Midnight. This game is well to play as a woman. Black woman.
Whitney, and I'm the art director at Compulsion Games.
Hey, I'm Zaire, and I'm one of the writers at Compulsion Games.
Right now, we're working on South of Midnight. It's a third-person action-adventure game set in a folkloric version of the Deep South.
Actually, I kind of want to play it.
So in South of Midnight, you play as Hazel. Her mother gets swept away in a trailer during a hurricane. And as Hazel is looking for help, she encounters creatures who have like their own issues that she helps them solve.
Hey, Hazel. Who's there? Up here. You find your mama yet?
Today, we're excited to talk a bit more about the creatures, specifically our narrator, the catfish, who you meet, pretty early on in the game. And he's a pretty important character.
A talking fish.
Nope. Ain't no way.
Catfish is voiced by a man named Walter. So we really looked for people who were from the South who would have kind of that Southern background and authenticity. And he's a great guy. He's 70 years old, plays fiddle. Really cool. He was really excited about the project.
70?
First voice acting jobs, if I remember correctly.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
So after we meet, you are set to heal Benji, and he lives in this remote Cajun community that has been abandoned for many years. And as you explore that region, you understand kind of why it's been abandoned, what happened to Benji, why he became that tree, and what his connection to Rhubarb, this sort of eccentric, off the grid character that you meet early on. You kind of get to know what their relationship is and what happened there.
You're welcome to try bottling up the pain, but the roots of this trouble go deep.
We have an awesome audio director, Chris, and he really wanted to make sure we had a special song for each of our main creatures you meet in the region. And that song tells a story, and you learn about the characters and the backstory through that song.
Benji is name. He saw things different. He was my shame. And I said goodbye. I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell.
So the music is kind of done in parcels. So you'll get part of a story. So you'll get a few lines, maybe 2, 3, 4 times throughout each zone, and they tell a little bit more of the story. And then when you unlock most of the context, you'll have a final, either a boss fight or an encounter with the creature. And during that final encounter, like with Benji, when you're climbing the tree, you'll hear the full song.
It was my brother, Benji's name. He saw things different. He was my shame.
South of the Night launches on Xbox Series X and S, PC, and it's also going to be day 1 on Game Pass on April 8th. And in the meantime, feel free to shout us out on social media, tell your friends, pre-order, wishlist, really get the word out there.
Thanks for watching, and I
like I always say, I'll be willing to check it out.
The PC on the 8th of
I mean,
April.
the game might be bad.
Game Pass.
You never know. But it might be a good game.
For giving us a window into that world. Better yet, you can see more from South of Midnight in our FGS Live from GDC post show, which directly follows this broadcast. So stick around.
Okay, now we're venturing into the haunted landscapes of Pioneer next. It's a stalker-like MMO first-person shooter set in a dark, alternate reality.
Oh, wait, this is that one game, right? Hold on, I think I've seen this game before. Yeah.
Sway, we offer their sincere condolences and hope that you will die.
I don't want to spoil it for you.
All you need to know is that you're going to have
Damn, beating the shit out of him.
She was a mistake.
Damn.
She actions are rapid and changing the course of events. And the general vector of changes is close to our well-being.
But here everything is strange. Our informant is weird. Our enemies are weird. The same goes for you too.
Looks okay.
That was gameplay for the incredible looking Pioneer, which is
looks okay. What do y'all think?
What have we got next, Jennifer?
Well, we're taking a trip to 19th century Brazil to check out a cell-shaded roguelike called Hell Clock.
You've seen this game before, right? Game Awards or something? Some other like showcase thing. I can't remember. I watched so many of these things I can't remember demo. Let's try it out one of these days.
Set your alarms because Hell Clock is coming soon to PC. There's also a demo available on Steam, so go check it out.
We have so many games to try out.
Different game. One that asks
Sorry.
MVP in PvP vehicular combat.
Oh man.
Nolan, did I say that right?
I have no idea.
Anyway, here's Rivals Hover League.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of dying over here. Oh. This looks interesting. It reminds me of Twisted Metal, kind of mixed with Rocket League. It's like Rocket League and Twisted Metal had a baby. I liked it. We have to try that game out. I want to try that.
Rivals Hover League is coming soon, but you can check out the alpha test on Steam.
Rival Hover League.
Scary, I think. Nolan?
Yes, indeed. Let me introduce you all to Finding Frankie, a haunted parkour game show starring a cavalcade of creepy animatronics. Here's the latest from the game's developers.
Welcome back, lucky contestant. Let's get you up to speed on what's been going on.
This reminds me of that one horror game I played for Halloween. Poppy?
I believe water.
Poppy's Playtime?
Update for you, lucky contestant. The other contestants have mysteriously died.
Huh?
Not sure how that happened, but oh well. Over 3 stories of action-packed parkour obstacle courses.
Authorities have discovered 3 dead bodies on the premise of Frankie's Parkour Palace.
It's going to be a game show you won't ever forget.
The only reason the way the mountain to keep you around is because you're boosting the ratings. Our viewers are entertained. We aren't going bankrupt. This isn't our life.
Okay.
Watch your step when Finding Frankie comes to consoles on April 15th.
Moving swiftly away from that terrifying image.
I might
Got a special update.
pick that game up, but that'd be a Halloween game.
Beloved medieval warfare simulator, Mount and Blade 2, Bannerlord. What a brilliant surprise. Mount and Blade 2 is getting naval warfare, a new faction, and so much more with the War Sales expansion, which is coming soon to PC and consoles.
And sticking with the seafaring theme, here's the latest on an Unreal Engine 5 sailing adventure inspired by Firewatch. This is Will Follow the Light.
Follow the light.
All I can see. Zeros and one. Out of sight. See the ghost fading on mostly its old friendly foes. I see it go, we've so slowly. I see the ghost.
I will find you, wherever you are.
I see it go.
Father?
Steam, Xbox, Series X, and S.
Will Follow the Light is coming in 2025 to PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. What have you got for us next, Nolan North?
Well, how about a post-Ragnarok survival game? Okay, here's the developers of Cloudheim, Noodlecat Games, to give us the inside scoop.
I like to look at this. I just like action games, okay? Action and shooting games.
From Noodlecat Games, and today we'll be exploring some of the combat in Cloudheim, our upcoming game blending crafting with physics-based combat. This is a Greeble, an aggressive little furball with a lot of teeth. You could hit him with a sword, but instead, let's kick him off this cliff. Greebles aren't the only threat out here, though.
Okay.
You also fight against heavily armored enemies like armadillos who roll recklessly through your allies. You'll need to dodge their rolls and then attack when their guard is down. Corvins, however, keep their distance with ranged magic blasts. You'll want to pull them in close with your lasso to dish out damage. Our combat system is built around using physics to juggle your enemies. The longer you can keep enemies airborne with your kicks, lasso, and other abilities, the more damage they'll take when they finally hit the ground. Combine abilities and set up combos to maximize damage. Here, our character is placing down mushrooms and jump pads, bouncing enemies high into the sky. With the right combos, the battlefield will feel like a pinball machine. Play solo or team up with friends in co-op for coordinated combo attacks. While you explore the island in Cloudheim, you'll come across mysterious portals that lead to dangerous dungeons filled with tough enemies and rare loot per crash. You'll grow in Cloudheim by mastering weapons to gain abilities along 4 class pathways, each excelling in a different style of combat. Spellblades supplement their attacks with elemental magic. Outlanders break armor to create weaknesses. Treasure hunters focus on speed to exploit weaknesses. And sentinels defend and heal the team when dealing damage. Choose the weapons and abilities that fit your style. You can freely switch your class just by changing your weapons, allowing you to focus on your favorite or make hybrid builds. Team up with your friends to create absolute mayhem. Our team has had so much fun coming up with unique abilities and wild combos, and we're excited to see what chaos you can create. Now here's Nasher to tell you all the really important details about how to wishlist Cloudheim. Thanks, Nasher. In case you didn't get that, Cloudheim releases this year. Wishlist it now.
I'm willing to play this. Join the Discord, and if you want to play it, I'll let you know when I go live.
Harmony to the
we
realm.
can team up together. I want to play
PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2025. And be sure to sign up to the closed beta if you want to check it out ahead of launch.
Okay.
Wait.
back-to-back trailers up next, so keep your wits and blades always.
Is it not on?
Got another round.
The clothesline lands on
Okay, yeah, okay. Epic Game Store and Steam.
25. And be sure to sign up to the closed beta if you want to check it out ahead of launch.
Okay. We've got another round of back-to-back trailers up next, so keep your wits and blades always sharp. No, wait, not in favouring. Keep your wits and your wish lists primed. We'll be back shortly. No then, I've got to get up to that balcony in a bit. How did you actually get down?
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Hire me for Uncharted on my looks.
Oh, so did you Nathan Drake your way down?
No, I just cried really loudly and the crew came and got me.
Classic.
You trying to get me right? What do you mean? I was wondering.
Welcome to Section 13, a top-down roguelike shooter where an interdimensional outbreak is just another day at the office.
Are you a gift card?
Operating from the shadows, S2P is a globe-spanning paranormal research organization.
I don't know. I have to
and study things that go bump in the night. And Section 13 is where they keep the worst. Until now. With the best of the best,
I gotta check my account on that.
it's up to a team of disposable rank-and-file nobodies to get the job done. That's you. Meet Agent Red.
All right, Red, your time to shine.
She's new to the field, but don't let that fool you. She's packing cutting-edge mad science weaponry. She's one of 4 agents available to choose.
Come on, don't let me down, gang.
You're going in alone. Or bringing some help.
Someone's acting like I'm rich or something around here.
Now, listen carefully. Whatever they were up to in that base, they weren't doing it on the books. There's something big down there. And it wants out. It's up to you to plunge into the unknown. Find the answers. Fight for the truth. And bring some light to the dark.
I'll be lying if I said I didn't think you were rich. Yeah, no, I'm not rich at all.
Welcome, bandits from all over the world. We are Bandit Trap, a home security company, and our new line of home defense.
Maybe one day I can.
So we're calling on.
I'll be making decent money, and I can give out gift cards and all kinds of other stuff to whoever.
Your objective,
but I can barely afford to eat sometimes.
And escape from the robotic hands of our trapper.
But I can't even pay my rent right now.
This little fella packs all the skills to achieve our ultimate goal. Defend
No, I don't even have that. I don't even have that for myself.
all over the world.
I wish I had $5. That's fucking nice.
These range over thousands of cities.
Oh, this game looks pretty cool.
Future inhabitants of you want to reach the top chamber. Break the last remaining through.
Hold on, I am done. It's hot up here.
To a hostile zone. This is exactly what hyper units were made for. Unleash your hyperpower.
My body is like, I don't know, man.
You know you want to.
In the name of duty, courage, and truth, I will protect the citizens.
Looks pretty cool.
We are standing on the edge looking good to unknown. See you on the other side.
Hello, Cybermyth combatants! Neonibus 2 is a side-scrolling action roguelike game with a cyber-mythological theme. The sequel stays faithful to what the fans love about the first game, using the original infinite item stacking feature and chaotic combat, while introducing new mechanics, new content, and refinement to create an exhilarating experience. Finally, you can get hands-on with Neonibus 2 yourself with our single-player open playtest, which is available right now. Don't forget to wishlist now.
God.
Hey, welcome back. Let's get back into the swing of things with a world premiere. I hope you like lonely robots.
I love them.
There was no guide for what we had to do, no manual for leaving a world behind. But even we knew we couldn't take everything with us. I left behind my greatest creation, a guardian, a caretaker. Its hands shaped to nurture, its heart programmed to protect. It works tirelessly now, crafting vessels from the bones of a broken world, sending sparks of life into the void.
Why does the sun go on shining?
Fuck me.
Rush to shore. And all that we know is it ended when you said,
Oh my gosh, is that SpaceX? Oh my god, Elon!
The Last Caretaker is a survival game where you bring humanity back from the brink of extinction.
No pressure, I guess. It's coming soon to PC.
Now let's move on and introduce you all to Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days. It's a side-scrolling survival game set in a Texas city devastated by a zombie outbreak, plus an economic crisis and a scorching heat wave for good measure.
Now, stinky zombies I can handle, but hot weather, I'm British. Absolutely not.
swallow me down.
Okay.
Blinded at the pie, standing for a fire till the tree.
I'll be right back.
Oh,
I have to go use the bathroom.
when they fell, I think I'd have known. Why did you It's only like
Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days launches into early access on April 9th, which is just mere weeks away, people.
Get excited, but please try to enjoy each game equally.
Well, if you're looking for something a little more cheery, then we've got you covered too. Locomoto is a cozy conductor simulator where you fix rusty trains and make hot cocoa for your furry friends.
I'm sold.
Me too.
Great.
Welcome to the world of Locomoto, where your story begins with a simple, rusty train, which will become your new home. You'll take the role as train conductor, keeping your train in tip-top shape. Learn how to drive it and embark on a journey to help your hometown vampire solve its environmental struggles. Traverse and explore various stations and bring aboard quirky locals along the way. Pick a route and drive them to their destination, and while traveling, you can of course service them to make sure with the ride. Scour the world for resources and craft unique sets of furniture to furnish.
No. Don't understand the human body.
Interior of your train.
I will say, like, everybody in the house has been sick,
in the world.
especially my niece has been thrown up all week.
When Locomoto arrives on the 8th of April, 2025.
And
on Nintendo
I've been feeling like kind of like sickish, like mostly like a slight cold. Not like enough to like be coughing, like just like enough where my throat feels funny.
That was a real palate cleanser, so
But
gritty.
I just don't get the human body because
here's karma.
Before I took a nap or whatever, yes, I
you dive into the
only got like 3 hours of sleep, and I've been up since like 4 something in the morning. But I felt fine when I lay down. And when I got back up, I felt worse.
Of a memory is the absolute truth. You don't get
It's like your body is like, yeah, since we're asleep, we're not going to try to fight anything. We're good. Hell, I don't want to wait. Okay, I don't want to wait.
Giving it some serious thought.
Karma.
Mother?
Is. Bitch. Oh, here.
Make us the people to death.
Unravel the Truth in The Dark World, which lands on PC and PS5 on March the 27th, which is exactly 1 week from now. Now, we all know you like watching trailers for games, but what about actually playing them too? Sound fun?
Yeah.
Because this next section focuses on indies with demos available on Steam, so you can check them all out right after the show.
Welcome to Eclipsium, a psychological horror adventure that has you exploring a crunchy, twisted dreamscape.
Next up, we've got White Knuckle, a speed climbing game. White Knuckle, a speed climbing game where you scale the guts of a sinister substructure. Paper Sky.
Try.
And finally, this is Artist Impact, a story-rich, turn-based RPG that blends pixels to play montage. And the best way you can try those future game show on Steam.
I know we harp on about wish listing a lot, but it is an important visibility signal for games in development, and every little bit helps.
Indeed. We're switching back into trailer mode now with another world premiere. This one's an exciting adaptation of a popular board game.
That's right, Frosthaven, the board game, is now Frosthaven, the video game, and it's coming to PC in 2025.
This next game fulfills a lifelong dream of mine, to be a sheep wielding a great sword in a world run by wolves. Let's dig into the delightfully edgy revenge story of Stand Alone.
We'll watch a few seconds of this. I will say this music does go hard, okay? Oh, okay, that wasn't that long.
Standalone is coming to Steam in summer 2025.
Sweet. Okay, let's keep it rolling with the latest trailer from Mecha Break, a lightning-fast armored bro.
Ooh, Mecha Break! I like this game. If you haven't played Mecha Break, I think they have a demo on Steam still. I'm not sure. I don't know if you can still play it or not, but check it out. If you like mech games, this is good. So dope. It's really good. If you haven't played it, check it out.
Is boosting its way into your rotation later this year.
Now, I haven't played like Armored Core or anything like that, so I don't know how it compares to
Exciting games in
a game like that.
Here's a double
But
feature from
I will say,
Yes.
you know, for what it is, really good.
Fretless, The Wrath of Rifson, and Crown Gambit are both coming to PC in 2025.
All right, Nolan North. I think it's safe to say we've covered a ton of games today. But what's one more world premiere between friends?
Oh, well, I'm not complaining. Let's check it out.
One more. What is it? Okay. That beginning looked like a Saturday morning cartoon. I don't mind. What kind of game is this? Something with building. Oh. Not my type of game. I don't know if y'all are interested in this kind of game. Let me know in the comments if y'all play this type of game. And if you want to see me give it a try, I'll give it a try. I'm always interested to give games a try, even if it's not my type of genre. Okay.
Brave Kingdom on the Distant Shores is a city builder set in a fox-filled fantasy land, which is coming in 2026.
We've got something slightly less adorable for up next, but for good reason. Our final ones to watch deep dive tackles the next spine-chilling game from Tarsier Studios, the minds behind Little Nightmares.
Prepare yourself, because it's time for a closer look at the claustrophobic world of Reanimal.
Reanimal.
What the fuck?
Horror adventure where you play two siblings and you're looking for your three friends.
These kids grew up in a lovely place, but due to reasons that become more apparent as you play the game, that lovely place has turned really quite nasty. And so your job as these two players is to go and rescue your other friends and try and escape this nasty place. The island itself, due to this inciting incident, has been fractured, and so it's in 3 large parts and a bunch of smaller bits. Each of your friends can be found in one of these big parts. It's a very simple tale of find yourself in hell, go through a really scary place, survive and rescue your friend, you know. It's a tale as old as time.
Like, we really love seeing people go with us and just go the extra mile and find all those secrets and all these things and put it all together and come up with their theory, right? So I feel like if we give away too much up front, everybody loses.
We've definitely given players more this time round than in previous games, but still it's nice to keep a little bit back so you can kind of meet in the middle and see what people make of what you've given them and all that.
It's definitely a co-op game. You're together solving various like little, maybe puzzles is almost too much of a word there, but you're overcoming different obstacles in the world and survive various things we pitch against you together, right? So it's about the 2 players finding ways to survive and rescuing their friends, really, like we said before.
Looks so creepy.
Because I'm a big couch fan. Couch co-op is where it's at for me. But then a load of people love online. And then there's people who just want to do that together. So the fact that the tech team have managed to get all 3 boxes checked that front, I think is really, really nice.
And what was also very, very important to us is that it's all kind of the same experience because this camera is always the same, right? We don't have split screen. In online co-op, you don't follow your character and the other one is doing whatever. It's always being together as the 2 characters. And yeah, like Mer said from the beginning, like scared together. That was one of the pillars. And I feel like this camera is kind of essential to pulling that off.
People have played our previous games together anyway, whether they was co-op or not, that made that decision feel quite a natural one. That like, oh, people want this and, you know, let's do it. It's going to be fun, you know.
Whenever we put something in the game, we are trying to make sure it doesn't get boring. It's something new. One thing we're really trying not to do is to give you the same thing over and over and over and just work based on a recipe. But instead, we're really questioning ourselves. Is this unique within the game, right? I'm not saying unique across all game, but trying to give the player something fresh within the experience that we're crafting. And then hopefully that leads to something that people actually enjoy. Hope you enjoyed that behind the scenes look at Reanimo. Wishes us, and more info is coming soon.
Reanimal is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, so get that thing on your wish list. Now, what have we got next for the good people, Jennifer?
Okay, Nolan. So it's no secret here that at the Future Game Show, we're huge fans of Remedy Entertainment and their eerie, curiously entangled universe of games such as Control and Alan Wake.
And last year, the studio revealed a spin-off to Control called FBC Firebreak, a session-based co-op shooter where you tackle anomaly-busting jobs in the non-Euclidean confines of the oldest house.
If you've been anticipating this one, so have we. And good news, we're delighted to share the first gameplay trailer for FBC Firebreak, which will give you a taste of what to expect when the game launches later this year. Let's take a look.
I'm very interested in this game because I like Control. I like the
We've had reports of rogue sticky notes replicating across this sector. You don't cut.
I can't remember the name of this developer, but like Control, Alan Wake, and stuff like that. I love I haven't played Alan Wake, but I played like their Max Payne games and Control. I love Control. I really do. Control is one of my favorite games. Just the storytelling, the gameplay is good. Now I want to play Alan Wake. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in that.
Something useful, but it'll probably attract a lot of.
If you want me to see me play Alan Wake,
never mind.
1 and 2.
You sure kicked the nest. There's S all over you.
Stand back! Iggy's coming out!
Oh, Frankfurt, you gotta see them off me.
What?
Last containment door's open. Go, go.
I think I heard something.
So you become a sticky note monster? Can you play as that thing? That. What?
Crew, time to clean house.
Summer 2025. We're checking that game out.
That was FBC Firebreak, which is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in summer 2025. Now, you can find even more exclusive info on FBC Firebreak by heading to gamesradar.com after the show. And I hate to say it, Jennifer, but is it time for our final trailer?
No, then I think it might be. But thankfully, our buddies at Bloober Team are sending us off with a developer diary for
It's not 2 hours.
Dawn, a survival horror game where you scour the future for remnants of the past, just like my therapy sessions.
Chronos, it's sci-fi survival horror, and in a way, a dream come true for us to make. The world of Chronos, it's like alternative history when the world ends in 80s by the apocalyptic event that we called The Change.
In Chronos, you play as a traveler, and the travelers, because there's more of them, are being sent to the ruins of human civilization to search for the time rifts and jump back in time to extract people who didn't survive the apocalypse.
Travelers are the only ones that can survive encounters with monsters.
We are calling them the orphans because they are what was left from humanity. To be honest, we can't wait to show you more about our game. We can confirm that something about the gameplay is coming soon.
So stay tuned.
Reminds me a lot of Dead Space.
Chronos, The New Dawn is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox later this year. But you can see more of it during our official post-show, FGS Live from GDC, which airs directly after the Spring Show.
That's right. For more exclusive info on Bloober Team,
I'm not going to watch that.
you just need to stay tuned to the platform you're watching right now.
Yeah, now, Jennifer, despite what you said about that being the final trailer, the teleprompter,
Autocue.
same thing, is still rolling for some reason.
Ah, yeah, I see. That must have been the tadpole talking.
The what now?
There's not enough time to unpack that. But it does mean we have one more thing.
Oh.
No time to dally, though. Prepare for pain.
What?
Yes.
What is this? What is this? Saber? I love Saber. I love Warhammer Space Marines too. Okay. I am down. And it's co-op? Painkiller. Okay, I like that game.
Bam. Saber
We're playing that.
Bringing Painkiller back from the dead, and the remake is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
This is a remake?
We really are out of time. The show is officially over. Jennifer English, it's been so much fun.
No, North.
I never heard of Painkiller, I don't think.
That was a lot to get through, but we hope you've all had fun watching this year's Spring Showcase. Thank you so much for joining us, but you should absolutely stick around as FGS Live from GDC starts immediately after.
Okay, I like that. That was pretty cool. And I love that Painkiller and Saber Interactive has something to do with it. I like Saber, okay. Played Space Marines too. Love them. And what else? Oh, they come out with the Turok game. Can't wait for that. I really want to play that. But